Yeah, when they asked me to do this documentary, they came to me and said, "Hey, you know, you're an incredible comedian. We're truly inspired by you. You're extremely tall and really good looking. You've got great fashion sense, and we want you to be a part of this documentary." And I said, "Let me check my schedule." Yeah, and I've been sort of playing around a little bit with local humor in my stand-up sets, just throwing it out there, and the audience is absolutely loving it. You know, I don't want to toot my own horn, but all I do, toot.
Most local humor is not funny. Like, the guy thinks he's funny, he finds himself hilarious, but nobody finds any of his jokes funny.
Is anyone commenting on the shirt?
I dabble in a bit of fashion. Worked at a fashion level, actually, so that's where the style comes from.
Honestly, I truly believe this is an important issue.
Yeah. People are always like, "Oh, can you design us some clothing?" I'm busy. I'm very busy, so I can't design you any clothing.
Well, in the past 3 years, we've grown the local stand-up comedy scene quite nicely, and in the next 5 years, by then we would have taken it regionally, working with lots of regional comedians, international comedians, bringing more events into the region, really opening it up to comedy. But I think you probably thought I'm going to say something stupid like
Holding a Grammy while winning an Oscar. No, but seriously though, a Golden Globe as well. So I can say, you know, I had the whole box set.
Hopefully watching better comedy shows.
So I'm here with my fellow comedian, Bilal, or B-Dog, as I call him. How long have we known each other?
about 3 or 4 days.
3 or 4 days of comedy. And you're obviously extremely new to the comedy scene.
Well, I've actually been doing comedy globally for about 7 years now. In Qatar for at least almost 3 years.
Yeah. So 7 years, is that like constantly? Across 7 years? Like constantly? 7 years? Or
Mostly, give or take.
give or take? So, a couple of times. That's fine. So I think about the comedy community in Qatar. Here's what I think. Is there one? There's no community. I mean, you know, when I do a stand-up set, sure, there's other people that call themselves, you know, comedians.
We've actually got a comedy group called SUC. S-U-C-Q. Stand-up Comedy Qatar.
SUC, well that can't be that good.
I started Stand-up Comedy Qatar, SUC, with a Q, S-U-C-Q, not with a K. We started it about 3 years ago, and we're doing shows at really small venues for small numbers of people, and it's grown. And today we have, you know, we do a show, 500 people show up. This is just local comics. SUC is going places. To be honest, audiences in Qatar are really nice.
You know, I mean, sometimes, you know, there'll be someone who sort of, you know, yell out negative stuff, you know, "Hey, get off the stage, you're not funny, you're ugly, you know, don't quit your day job, please don't, you have a family to think about, you know, you're way too skinny, you're stupid, and you know what I say to them is always, I say, you know, "Dad, leave me alone, I'm trying to do a performance."
I've only seen heckling in most shows, and I think that was a start.
So I guess the point of this was to show that there is a stand-up comedy scene in Qatar. Check it out.
I thought this was just a documentary on me doing
No.
in Qatar.
This is not the Mo documentary.
I was gonna call it the Mo Show.
No. Hell no.
But I thought the
No,
point
no,
while we were...
no. Guys, check it out, Stand-up Comedy Qatar.
NBC, if you're watching, I'm here for another month, and if you want to do any...
So, what's your name?
Noma Zulu.
Noma Zulu. I like African names. You know, ask the African girl her name. Noma Zulu, which means, you know, she who waits in the village for her husband to come back after a long day of hunting with a wild animal over his shoulders to feed the family. Am I right?
It just means rain.